Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Allie. If you're new here, hello. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate you for not being sick of me yet. So, gotten to a point where I actually have time to organize the rest of my books. I got 3 new bookshelves. Right now, they're all a mess. I'm gonna take you along with me to fix them. I've had a couple polls going on my Instagram story of how I should organize some things. One of the polls majority was organizing my romance shelf color coordinated by the spines, so we're gonna do that. But I will take you around and I will show you what we're working with right now. So this is my 2 matching shelves in my bedroom. I'll probably push these closer together at some point. I'm just trying to figure out if I need that outlet right now or not. I will back up. Can I get these all in frame? I'm a K-pop stan, so I have all my K-pop stuff up there. But this is a mess. There's romance and fantasy and series all mixed up, so that needs to be fixed. And then in my other corner, I have this shelf that's completely full. Again, fantasy, romance, series that aren't in order, all needs to be fixed. And then in my living room, I have this shelf and that one that were in my home previously. As of right now, I don't have any books to put on that unless I decide to like make that a specific genre shelf. That will probably be open until I get more books, which it won't take long to fill it. But then I have this. My only thought was that since this is my living room, I was gonna put all of my books that kind of make me look smart out here so that if my family is here, they think that I'm smart and they don't just open a fairy porn book. So I think that's my only requirement. This shelf might not change. I might organize it a little bit just so like they are like organized by height or something, just so it aesthetically looks a little bit better. But I think for the most part, this out here is going to stay, and I'm mainly going to be working with the shelves in my bedroom. So I think mainly what I'm gonna do right now is just get everything off of my shelves and get them organized into genre, and I will probably make this primarily a romance shelf and my 2 matching ones into fantasy. So I'm going to get these organized by genre, and then I will probably start working on organizing my fantasy shelf with color coordination by spine. It's a chaotic mess, but this area, fantasy, romance. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and try and separate them by color, just like red, blue, green. And then when I'm actually putting them on the shelf, I'll try and do like a darkest red to a lightest red. Fantasy romance shelf update. This is what we have. So these are kind of all standalones, so I did just kind of an aesthetic color sequence. The only time I stopped was down here with like the Addicted series. Like from like here over, I have them in order by series because I cannot have books on a shelf that are a series that are not in order. That will make me want to die. But I think that this looks cute. So we're gonna head over to the fantasy shelf and get that organized a little bit better because right now it looks like this. Okay, I forgot to record like the whole first half of that, so don't yell at me. But this is what we're working with. We still got a ton of space for stuff, which I'm super happy about. So this is kind of, I have a signed print of the cover of the second Crescent City book, and then I have the sentences that Reese makes for Feyre to try to teach you how to read up there. So naturally I put those 2 there, and then I have Throne of Glass, Shatter Me, which I'm still reading, so I have space space to kind of put the rest of the series. And because there's still space, I put the Dark Elements series by Jennifer Armentrout because it's one of my all-time favorite series. This is kind of turned into my favorites shelf. I have my Zodiac Academy series with room to continue building on it. Also up here I have my Ricin candle and a Valeris picture. And then down here we have that and the Hades and Persephone stuff. So I have my Briowick Hades candle and then my dried flowers that I just think are Persephone vibes. And then on the bottom we have Blood and Ash series and my Gilded series that we made the cage for in the DIY. This side is the rest of my favorite series. So I have the Red Queen series and Cool Prince. And then I put the Darkest Part of this Forest there because it's also by Holly Black. And then the rest of it is just, this is kind of like the random like duets I have. And then mainly the rest of it is all standalones, except for like my middle school classics of Divergent, Hunger Games, and all that. So the only thing I have left is my true crime, murder mystery, thrillery things. And I was thinking that I'll add them to this shelf and then just again go through this and just kind of clean it up to make it like aesthetically a little bit better. Alright, so this is where we're at. So these are kind of book of the month, so they're all the same size, but then I have my Jane Austen classics. These are vintage from my mom, classic vintage books. We have my little bit of non-smutty Greek mythology, just the memoir book I read, and we have our poetry books. And then down here is like my murder mystery thriller type stuff. And then this bottom shelf is my mini bookshelf and Sally Rooney, which I didn't really know where to put because I have the other Sally Rooney up here. So I don't know if I should just make like a Sally Rooney shelf until I get more books. But yeah, I have all of this space and then this whole other bookshelf. And this is the most book space left, like the most leftover book space I've ever had in my entire life. But yeah, that is all of my books. They're now organized and I feel a lot better about it. I don't know why I'm finishing off this video vlog style, but I am. But yeah, I'm finally kind of getting stuff together. I still have like wall decorations and things to put up in here. But if you guys are interested in a finished apartment tour, let me know. I would love to do that for you guys. I apologize if it's echoey in here because I still have so much space and things that I need to put in here. I have to get all my plants over here and everything still, but that's besides the point. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, they will all be linked down below in the description box, as well as on my home screen channel banner. Also linked down below will be my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to send me any books to fill up all these space on my shelves. I would greatly appreciate it. Also linked down below will be my PangoBooks if you want to buy my or other people's secondhand books. It's a lot cheaper way of filling up all the books that are on your TBR. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love and appreciate you so much. Please stay safe, and I will see you guys somewhere else on the internet. Bye.